Let me know when you guys come on. All right, we're going to be discussing the future of this community. And there are some developments going on in this community that I believe is going to change the game for what is happening. What's up, William Shine? Welcome in. You guys slam that like button on the way in. Share this with everyone you guys know. Let them know we are live. Let them know we're going to be talking about some things. And we're going to be trying to... how do I put this? We're going to try to discuss what's going on in the auditing community and see if there's things that we should try to not do, and maybe things that we should do while we're out there. And, I guess the main goal of what we're doing is to educate, right? And that was my intention from the very beginning, was to educate. And my goals have not changed yet. So I just want everybody to know that. And we are going to keep going with this. All right, guys. So we got some of you guys in here. What's up, Becky O? Good to see you. My good friends. I'm going to read some of the comments real quick. Knock Andrew, good morning. Awesome Humans, good morning, brother. Good morning, Derek. I'll put some of these comments up there for you guys as well. Ash, good to see you. Yes, we are live, Derek. We are live. We're live today, guys. We're going to be discussing some things. This morning, I woke up and I seen Mr. Checkpoint on one of the Paul brothers, Logan Paul or Jake Paul. I don't know which one exactly it was, but they were live. They were not live. I'm sorry. They had a video. They did a video together, and I was totally blown away. I was like, what the hell? That's pretty badass. Recently, I've been talking to several channels, and several channels have been having some kind of unity with me that I never really seen before, which is pretty cool. More folks are reaching out and talking to me, and I talked to Auditing America recently. I've been talking to Direct D. I've been talking to Reg Crispy, and even James Freeman was live the other day, and he gave me a really cool shout out, and I was kind of blown away. I was like, heck yeah, man, that's what I like to see. The community coming together. And so basically, one of the things that I told, what's up, Frank Evans? Good to see you. Auditing Australia. Heck yeah. We got people from Sea to Shining Sea in here and across the pond and other places around the world. It's freaking awesome. So recently, as I've been talking to the guys, some of the folks in this community, I've been talking about, I have a feeling. Now, give me a 1 if you guys agree with this. Don't give me a 1 yet. But give me a 1 if you guys have had this feeling as well. I have a feeling that this community, First Amendment auditing community, is about to go mainstream. And I'll tell you why I have this feeling, guys. Now, give me a 1 if you have had this similar feeling that this auditing community is about to go mainstream soon. Why is that? I'll explain why I feel that way. When I first came into the community, there was nobody wanted anything to do with us. The ACLU, the celebrities, mainstream media, mainstream television, local news. Nobody wanted anything to do with what we were doing. I'm not going to blame ignorance, or maybe it's just they didn't understand what was happening. I felt like no matter what we were doing, you could not really put us in a bad light because what we were doing was absolutely correct. We were not doing anything against the law. But guys, here's the big but. Here's my own rebuttal to what's been happening in this community. the original premise of a First Amendment audit was to go out there and hold public officials accountable. It wasn't to just stir shit up and make people hate the First Amendment, right? And I got to tell you, I'm glad you say that, Donald Bilby, because this is a huge problem, I believe, in what's going on in the community. And whoever created this Shanduli Nation, to me, in my opinion, is one of the reasons why we get put in a bad light every chance we get. And I'm talking about some of the channels that go out and do these private businesses. And we've been trying to discuss, these private businesses. Are they a First Amendment audit? What is it? You know what I mean? Is it like paparazzi style type of, auditing or whatever? And just, it made kind of, and then I started seeing like people going out there and just not really trying to educate. And it's like, damn, it seems to me like we were headed down the right path, and then we just started taking left turns and right turns and every which way, and it just became disgusting. And now when people want to talk about First Amendment audits in the mainstream media and the local television news, they paint us out to be real pieces of shit. What's up, Raggle Monkey? Hell yeah, bro. Good to see you. And so I believe that these private businesses and this whole Shanduli Nation garbage, I'm going to take that off because I don't like that crap, is not really auditing. And I got to tell you something, guys. Some of the bigger channels want to walk away from the whole terminology, the auditing terminology, the First Amendment audits. They're like, we're not fucking auditors. I'm not an auditor. And in reality, guys, if you really think about it, an audit, a First Amendment audit, is an unofficial term. It was never official. But I do really appreciate that term, and I'll tell you guys why. A First Amendment audit helped many of you guys, as well as myself, latch on to this phenomenon. It became something. It's like, fuck, we this needs to happen. So many of us picked up a camera, we started recording, and we started calling them First Amendment audits, and we followed suit and everything. And next thing you know, everybody just went every which way and just started doing whatever they wanted, and they called it, put in the title First Amendment audit, and everybody was watching, and then every new, and I gotta tell you guys, on my channel, I don't feel like I have fans. I don't like fans. Plus, I'm not going to get naked for you guys. I'm not going to create an OnlyFans. I have supporters. I want you guys to support the work that I do. Like I support you guys. Like I try to help you guys grow. I want to help your channels grow. Yeah, right. The Matrix 20. Thank you for the donation, bro. I wanted to see this help this community grow. And unfortunately, guys, I have helped some badass channels grow. Unfortunately, some channels that I've helped, I feel that have just done whatever they wanted with their channels, and that's fine. But I feel like they either used me or sometimes even used you, the people, and just like you guys, like, look, I don't really want to call names or nothing like that, but I'm going to use PayPal Patty as an example. You guys gave him hell for the antics that he was doing and all the shit that he was doing out here. You guys let him have it. But we're seeing new folks coming into the community, and some of them are really good at spreading a message, and then we get fooled, and we do the same damn thing. So there's several things I want to talk about. Mr. Checkpoint. First and foremost, the first thing I want to talk about is Mr. Checkpoint. He was on, I think, Logan Paul's podcast. I don't know if it's Logan Paul or the other Paul brother. But this is, Shanduli discrimination. I love that. This is the Shanduli discrimination channel right here. And I gotta tell you, man, like, say something in Spanish if you're Mexican. Don't try to, you know what I mean? It's like, it's silly, bro. It's Shanduli talking a different language ain't even a real language. It's like going to go mess with just a regular comment, man. It makes absolutely no sense. And when they try to put us out there on the news of what we're doing, that's the kind of shit that they like to show. They'd like to put us in a bad light. And it's kind of hard to put us in a bad light because what we do is not even illegal. But, you know, being racist isn't illegal. Are you guys going to go say some racist shit on your channels? Good luck with that. So, but what I want to talk about is Mr. Checkpoint. He was on a huge podcast. And I got to tell you guys, Mr. Checkpoint, for one, he's kind of been on his own. He does his own thing. He doesn't really work with many folks. He kind of works by himself. He has worked with me in the past. We have gone cop watching together. We have talked a lot. I do talk to Mr. Checkpoint. I do have him on the speed dial, and I can give him a call whenever I want. And it's pretty sick to see him accomplishing some of these goals of reaching potentially millions of people. That's what we need to do. Is Mr. Checkpoint a First Amendment auditor? No, he's not. He just cop watches. He holds police accountable. And I don't think he labels himself anything either way, which is actually really good. And just so you guys know, man, I have considered myself a First Amendment auditor. Do I consider myself a First Amendment auditor now? No. I consider myself a journalist. I don't know if you guys remember Susan Bassey. I went out to Sacramento with Wolfie Gladley. We met up with and Into Film, and we met up with Susan Bassey, and I started talking to her on the phone. And one of the things she told me was, "You guys, you're not cop watchers. You're not auditors. You guys are journalists. There's laws in the books that protect you as a journalist. Start calling yourself a journalist." And so that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, Raggle Monkey, I agree with you, SJVT. Some people completely tarnish the movement. I've taken a step away from auditing and only done cop watches. That's right, bro. You see? You see what I mean, guys? People just kind of want to walk away from it just because several other folks have come into this community and be like, we're just going to do whatever the hell we want, man. We're going to cuss people out and make them look like a fool. We ain't going to teach nothing about the First Amendment. And I don't know, they're getting views and they're getting money for that shit. I guess it's motivating. It's motivating. But I got to tell you guys something, okay? And don't let me boast, sitting here and boast to brag or nothing like that. But I got to tell you guys, I made money on YouTube too. I just bought a house. We're going to be moving out of here into a new fucking house. I made a lot of fucking money, and I didn't go do private businesses. I didn't do none of that shit. And some of you guys on there fucking hate on other people making money. One of the things that I did was try to help folks make money on here because it's a way that you can live, actually. So my point is this community is growing. It's been growing, and it's going to continue to grow, and we are about to hit mainstream, folks. Maybe not me, maybe not Rogue Nation, maybe not one of our favorite channels. That's okay. This community is about to grow big. I'm telling you guys. I knew it was going to happen. It was inevitable. Nobody wanted anything to do with this community, but what was happening, this is something that I seen from the very beginning, guys. Nobody cared outside of the community what was going on. People don't care about their rights, man. Older folks, we see it in our analytics. Older folks cared about what was happening. They were paying attention. And so this community was growing. It was growing. New channels in a new city, in a new town, and people were picking it up. I seen this and I felt it. And I told myself, you can ignore it all you want. Celebrities, politicians, police unions, activist groups, ACLU, you can ignore what we're doing all you want. But sooner or later, we're going to be coming in and we're going to make an impact and it's going to blow up. I knew this shit like 3-4 years ago, guys. I knew it. How did I know it? Because it was spreading. It was spreading behind the scenes. It was growing. And once something grows like that big, it's kind of hard to stop it. Once it becomes a moving freight train, you're going to have to pump some brakes on that shit to stop it. And like I say, people have reached out to me because of my channel, because of the growth of my channel. Also, I understand something. Some of the folks that reach out to us, they really don't care about what we do. They see our numbers and they're like, shit, I want some of that. I want to get some numbers. How could I reach out to him? But some folks, for instance, Blue at Cannabis Talk 101, when OG Louis the 13th plugged me in with Cannabis Talk 101, Blue, what's up, A Young City? Good to see you, my bro. Hell yeah. They plugged me in with Cannabis Talk 101, and Blue was sitting in the background. He absolutely loved my channel. He'd been watching my shit for like 4 years. And then he's like, he heard me, and he's like, is that San Joaquin? And I heard him get closer to the phone, and he was like, bro, I fucking love your work. Come into the studio, let's do a podcast episode. I'm like, all right. So we go and we do a podcast episode. He told me it was the longest running podcast episode that they had ever done. He absolutely loved what we were talking about, the direction of the movement. And he says, later on we got to talking. He's like, bro, I would love to do a whole, maybe just like a whole new show, you know, with my full production team behind you. Maybe you could be a host. Maybe you could help me start something. And maybe we can help you grow this community. And I'm like, fuck it, let's do Audit Talk 101. How does that sound? He's like, let's do it, bro. You tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. So Blue basically allowed me to come into his studio, utilize his whole team, his crew, tell him, and get this, guys, I don't really know who does what, so I'm talking to everybody. And Blue's like, bro, don't ask me all the questions. Ask them. That's the crew. And Blue's smart. He told me, like, because I told him I'm trying to build my own studio. I'm trying to build my own podcast. And he's like, bro, don't hire nobody yet. Get interns, because when you hire them, you got to fire them. When you get interns, you get rid of them the next day and you bring somebody else in that wants to work. So I'm dealing with people who are successful, who have done things. And if Blue from Cannabis Talk 101 has been able to make something huge out of the cannabis community, do big ass events, and I got another surprise for you guys. I'm gonna be on stage with Snoop Dogg and Travis Barker possibly soon with the Pop Brothers at Law. They invited me to G4 Live, so we're gonna be doing that as well. These guys liked what I did. They liked the work that we do, and so they've reached out. Hopefully we can get like Rogue Nation. We can get a bunch of channels. We can get you guys over to LA to do the podcast episode. I do believe that, and I gotta tell you guys something. Check this out, okay? Audit Talk 101 is not mine. I'm building this for somebody else. I'm building this for somebody who truly, absolutely loves this community, and Blue absolutely loves my work. So this isn't for me. I'm building this for somebody else that's doing this for you. So, like I said, man, I'm going out of my way. I'm driving today to LA to go celebrate Blue's birthday. So we're going to be over there today. I got invited. I'm only going to be on this. I'm probably going to close it out by 7 o'clock, guys. So we're just going to be here a little bit. And yeah, for sure, guys. So let's watch a little bit of Mr. Checkpoint. Like I said, if you guys missed this, Mr. Checkpoint just made it on the Logan Paul podcast. And I was totally blown away. Recently, I reached out to Direct D and I told him, bro, I have a feeling that this community, this shit's about to go fucking viral, bro. This shit's about to go more viral than we've ever had before. This shit's about to go mainstream. People agree. People agree, folks. Let's watch a little bit of Mr. Checkpoint's work.
Oh, okay. Well, you thought it was something, or?
I don't know.
Do you fear for your life right now?
Yeah, absolutely I do.
Which one pulled you over, or which one stopped you? Could you tell me? Hey, anyone want to say sorry to this man? No? In handcuffs for that long, no one wants to say sorry?
Shout out Mr. Checkpoint, AFTP. There's killers up in these streets. Always film the police. Gotta be our own keepers of peace. Gotta have police, the police. Gotta have police, the police.
If you guys don't know, A Young City has a badass channel. Hey Young, I made you a moderator, bro. Go ahead and put your channel link up there. You guys go subscribe to A Young City. One of my favorite new channels out there, man. Every time I watch your videos, I can't stop fucking laughing, bro. Good shit. Fucking hilarious. What up, every camera counts? Good to see you, bro. I don't know if you guys know this, but Snoop Dogg doesn't share his blunts. He'll pass you one, but he won't pass you the one he's smoking on. Another goal of mine today, guys, we are close to 700 subscribers on the Audit Talk 101 channel. My goal today is to get that channel over 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to be going live today from the party as well, from the birthday party. I know you guys don't want to see birthday parties. You guys want to see cop watching, but it is what it is. This is my channel. I do what the hell I want, as you should too, except for private business audits. I mean, nah, just kidding, but... we are going to try to get the dude 1,000 subscribers today. Today's his birthday, and the dude has everything, man. What am I going to do? Take him pre-roll blunts and shit? He's got everything he wants. I mean, the only thing I could think of is giving him a digital gift, right? That's how I get down. This is the new age, folks. We give away digital gifts. I gave my sons some digital gifts last year, so you guys know. A couple channels with a couple hundred subscribers on them. Yeah, if you guys could find a link for Audit Talk 101, type that in, Audit Talk 101. And drop his link. You guys go subscribe. We got 200 folks in here. We can get some subscribers to that channel. Really quick, guys. Have you guys heard of G4 Live? Apparently, I had never heard of it before, guys. I'm always in the auditing community. For the last 5 years, I haven't watched hardly any movies. If I watched a movie in the last 5 years, like if I go to the theater with my family, I'm gonna fall asleep. My wife even tells me, would you like to go to the movies with us so you can take a nap? It's kind of funny. But I don't really watch movies no more, right? I forgot what I was saying, so I'm just going to play the video. G4 Live, guys. I got invited to G4 Live to be there to document the experience of the Pop Brothers at Law. And they want us to be their media guys. So I'm gonna be covering that under a different type of job, I guess. I guess I'm taking the job to be a media guy. Taking my video cameras and my professional cameras as well. I do take professional photos. Check this out, guys. Another thing. Did you guys watch the podcast Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson when he had Joe Rogan on there? There was one thing on that podcast that totally blew my mind and scared the shit out of me. Mike Tyson said that he believes that these crazy rich people pick up homeless people and they fucking use them for hunting games. Do you guys believe that shit? It's not unbelievable in my opinion. You guys gotta watch out.
Arlington, anybody have the last word of social? Copy.
I'm gonna walk by.
For all thank you.
Good morning,
Where's your
everyone.
body cam,
Welcome
champ?
in.
Oh, it's in the station. I ran out.
You should probably have it.
Just so you guys know, Mr. Checkpoint hired a video editor. This guy does badass work. What's up, Mr. Diddy? Good to see you, bro. I'm moving into a new house, guys, and I have an area in the back. And I do got to tell you guys this. There are some developments in my world. A close friend of mine bought a building downtown in Bakersfield. The building will not be ready for another 3 or 4 months because we're gutting it out and we're going to be putting in a lot of work, and we're waiting on PG&E. That's 6 weeks away. I need something now. I need to start working now. I'm tired of waiting. I cannot put up my green screen because my dogs keep peeing on it. So one of the things that I am going to be doing, as soon as I get that place and move in, I'm going to add the green screen right away. I'm going to be hiring some news anchors, some people, some writers, some video editors. We're going to be producing some videos. Look, guys, I'm a one-man fucking team here. I do a lot of work. I put out the videos, I edit the videos, I do my own thumbnails, I do everything by myself. By myself, guys. This shit takes a long time. For those of you guys who are out there doing a lot of this work by yourself, you guys know what I'm talking about. Many of you guys grew your channels by yourselves, without help. I do have help from my wife, who's basically my assistant. You know what they say, guys? If you marry an entrepreneur, you automatically become their assistant. I laughed my ass off the other day when I read that Instagram post. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So G4 Live, guys. I've been invited to G4 Live to go on stage, and I will be going to the after parties as well. It's a little enticing. They reach out to me. They're like, yeah, man, we're going to be on stage with Snoop Dogg. We're going to go to the after parties. You're going to get a chance to meet him. And I'm like, what am I, some kind of good looking bitch? He's not going to fucking try to hook up with me. Like, what am I going to go there for? What am I, hand him my card? He's going to stick it in his pocket and be like, I need $250K, bro. You want a shout out? Or you want me to appear in your video? You know what I'm saying? Like, Snoop Dogg ain't cheap. So I'm not really super excited to meet celebrities and shit. The other day we were at at the Akush Stock, and I was right there in the tour bus with what's his name, Soulja Boy. I was in the tour bus with Soulja Boy. I was in the Cannabis Talk 101 bus with Soulja Boy. I could have been on stage with Exhibit and Soulja Boy and stuff like that, but I started to walk around. I started to buy blunts and just start walking around and smoke and everything. And I was just starting to enjoy my day. I feel like I covered most of the event. And like I said, guys, I feel like celebrities to me are just regular folks. And what's crazy is I used to always get that feeling like, oh my God, a celebrity. Wow, bro, wow. And just stare at them like, I'm amazed. Like, this guy's famous. But I don't know, not anymore. Maybe when I started doing the work that I do, I don't even watch movies anymore, like I said. And it's kind of sad to say this, guys, but I don't even listen to music no more like I used to. And I love music. And I just don't even listen to it as much as I do. I watch more videos than I listen to music. I don't have that luxury anymore. Maybe I'll retire in a few years and maybe I'll start enjoying life again where it's not all work. You know what I mean? You wore a shirt with your channel on it and they're mad at court. Hey, Young City, put you guys get your QR codes and put them on make some cards, put them on the back of your card, pass them out everywhere. When you go to court, pass that shit out. The system doesn't want somebody like me in jail. I'll fucking walk out of there with 500 brand new activists, guys. I'm telling you, I'm promoting this community every which way I can. So there is one video. Get off topic, guys, real quick. I'm gonna show you guys something that had me fucking dying. We're gonna lighten up the mood really quick, and then we're gonna get right back to it. I just found this prank channel, and it had me fucking rolling. We're not gonna stick around too long because we don't do pranks here, but this shit is funny, guys. This motherfucker's calling people to go into a new aisle, and there's nobody there. He walks away. There is one thing that I want to talk about, guys. Now that you guys had your little giggles. So I talked to Auditing America the other day, right? I talked to Fake Mike Real News, and I talked to Auditing America. And in hopes of bringing some unity to this community that I haven't seen before. And I'm going to say this. When I first started my channel, there was like a beef between California and Texas. And activists, they used to have some kind of unity, and it imploded. Like everybody, it just like exploded and just fucking, and everybody went their own way. I realized something. I realized that's okay, man. I said, that's all right. I said, either which way we work better as individuals, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go out of my way and help smaller channels grow. The only way that I felt like we could really create change was to truly, truly overwhelm this tyrannical system with freedom fighters, people who love freedom, people who are going to go out of their way to record cops and hold them accountable, risk their freedom to do it, right? And so this community started growing bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's been growing ever since. So when I talked to Auditing America, there was one thing I told you. I was like, look, bro, me and Direct D talk all the time. And Direct D doesn't like the term First Amendment audits because there's a lot of people doing a lot of dumb shit out there. And even myself, I've never really wanted to stray away from the term First Amendment audits. But we are being put in a bad light out there. You know, where people look at us like fucking idiots. Like we do this, we do that. We go to churches, we mess with people, whatever. And that brings us to this video from this channel, Heather Ray TV. When I talked to Auditing America, he told me about this channel. He said, I'm in Arizona right now, and I'm helping this girl start her channel. And I go, well, you know, one of the things we've been talking about, bro, is doing these private businesses. And, you know, if we're going to go out there, you know, don't you think it's probably a good idea to, you know, try to at least educate people? And so he was like, yeah, I'm actually in Arizona right now. I'm going to go audit with this girl. So he tells me about her channel, and I go check out her channel. And right away I see this video of her doing a Hindu temple. And there was, so me and Direct D ended up watching this video, and we ended up talking about it. And one of the things he pointed out to me, which was true, was they actually came up to her and asked her, you know, something we can help you with, you know, would you even like to come inside, whatever. And one of the things Direct D pointed out to me that I believe was correct was,
I have a 5% off.
imagine if she would have had went in there in the church and talked to people, you know what I mean? And maybe even she could have had a slew of new, she could have had a slew of new subscribers, right? And so what are we doing out there, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing out there? Are we trying to get people to hate this First Amendment? Like, we got to get rid of this shit, right? So, Heather Ray, good to see you on here. Good to see you on here. Yeah, you don't have to share your day with them. That's right. You don't have to share your day with them. You know, you can go out there and you can, like, just look at the title itself, guys. Hindu temple people, right? I mean, it's just, you know, I mean, you're going to go to a church with black folks and say, you know, black people, this is how they act. You know, it sounds fucked up. I mean, this is why I feel like when folks use the auditing term to do this kind of stuff, it just makes us out. Paints us in a bad light. And yeah, AZ Unfiltered, you're invited to come on in, bro. You want to come in and talk with us? You guys want me to send you a link to come in and chat? Let me know. Heather Ray, if you'd like to come on, I can send a link to Auditing America, and we can all come on and discuss. As a matter of fact, I'll send the link to Auditing America right now. That way you and him could come on right now if you want. And I believe that the auditing community can and will be pushed into a really good direction, because like I said, this is about to go mainstream. I truly have a feeling that this is about to go mainstream. So what do we want to do out there? You know what I mean? Do we want them to see us in a good light so they could really soak it up and try to, be a part of this? So yeah, let me send this to Auditing America. Heather Ray, I would love for you to come on with Auditing America. Like I was just talking to Auditing America, and we both agreed on a lot of things. And I think that we're in a good position right now, folks. We are in a really good position right now, and I believe that we have the opportunity to really, really shine. This auditing community has the opportunity to really shine and get out there, and so if you guys want to, good to see you, Rogue Nation. We'll see you later, bro. If you guys want to come on here, let me know. I will send you guys the link. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and send this to Auditing America. And, we can discuss, guys, without having to fight, without having to call each other names and stuff like that. We can try to discuss, and maybe we can agree to disagree. Yo, Direct D, I think I sent you the link already, bro. But I could be wrong. Check your phone, bro. I think I sent it to you already. But I will copy it and I'll resend it right now. You should be able to get on here with me. Direct D is gonna come on here right now. And I gotta tell you guys something, man. Direct D told me recently, he's like, you know what? I just think it sucks that I don't get a lot of support from this community because I'm friends with you. And I'm like, and he's like, I'm going to start reaching out to some folks and we're going to get you some support. And I'm like, yeah, fucking right, bro. Good luck. And sure enough, he did. Even James Freeman the other day on his live stream, he was like, San Joaquin, he doesn't like to label himself and he believes in freedom. He gave me a really good shout out. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening, bro. I'm listening. All right, let me send it to your other phone, bro. All right, give me 1 sec. Paste it. All right, I just sent it to your other phone. So yeah, guys, look, I've made a tremendous amount of mistakes doing what I do, folks. Just so you guys know, I'm not perfect. I've made a tremendous amount of mistakes, and I'm trying to get better as I go. So just know that, guys. Let me know if that link works. What's up, Lackluster? Good to see you, bro. Manuel Garza says he wants to talk smack. Let's let him talk smack. Direct Dick is joining. All right, I think we're gonna have Direct D on with us. We're going to add him to the right. All right, let me see if I can fix this because I don't like the way it looks. All right, let's do this. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good, you?
Direct D, everybody. One of the better new channels, I believe, that has really come into this community. I think Direct D has made an impact. And solid fucking dude, bro. And I gotta say, thank you, Direct D, for taking some kind of leadership, I believe, in this community, bro. Like, before, when I used to call out private businesses and all kinds of shit, people were like, fucking David, he's full of drama. He can't stop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh, geez. You know, and I feel like you've taken it upon yourself you've gone out of your way to understand some of these things, to call out some of these things. And I got to tell you, bro, I almost gave up. I almost gave up trying to, you know, speak my mind, say what I had to feel. I'm just going to fucking ignore it and let everybody do what the fuck they want to do. But in reality, that doesn't work, right?
No, don't. Hold on, let me pay for my coffee real quick.
Yeah.
How's it going?
All right. Hit me with them thumbs up or them thumbs down, guys. It does not matter. Just show the engagement. Show the engagement. Hate is welcome because we got more love than hate here. More love than hate. So.
I'm at my 7-Eleven right now.
Man, I'm having my coffee right now. You guys, in a little bit, I'm going to be taking off to LA. I'm going to be going to the studio, and I'm going to be celebrating today, guys. So I might be drunk by this afternoon.
I see a piggy over there.
You see a piggy?
Oink, oink.
We're going to do a live cop watch during a live...
Hold on, I'm calling him. Oink, oink. I'm going to give my truck so it's not so noisy.
Let's go side by side. Let's see if we can go side by side.
Does that work?
That works. There we are. Side by side now. Yes, sir.
So, yeah. I got a lot to say. I think there's a line that needs to be drawn with what we're doing, for sure.
How do we do that without pissing people off? How do we draw a line without people saying, oh, you guys are writing this auditor's fucking handbook. You guys are creating rules and laws in the community. How do we do this without people coming down on us like they've done before? Fucking David, he thinks he's the boss of everything, right? I wish I was, but I'm not.
I mean, I'll say it on your live with, 300 people watching, just like I told you. Every system in the world, on this planet, in your personal life, in a business, everything has rules. There's a right way and a wrong way to fucking do everything. For us to sit here and say that we should support everybody and agree with whatever they're doing because the cops are wrong is totally ass backwards thinking. I'm sorry. There is a right way and a wrong way to do things. Is it wrong to go film a private business? Not necessarily, but there's a right way to do it where you're not causing conflict and making the rest of us look like jackwagons.
That makes a lot of sense. Do you have an example of who has done a private business audit, kind of like maybe the right way, or somebody to go out and try to educate and not, just piss the people off for no reason, for views?
Personally, I haven't seen any, but to be honest, I don't really watch. If I turn a video on and I see that they're standing outside of a private business or a post office or somewhere where there ain't a bunch of security guards that's employed by the state or a bunch of cops, then I just don't even watch it, dude.
Same here, bro. I get sent a lot of videos, guys, on my channel and on my email, and sometimes if it's a private business, I'll just click out. And I don't want to be rude, you know what I mean? Like I try to tell people, like, I don't share audits of private businesses. So if you have one that's not a private business, let me know, and hopefully they will stray away from doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, man, there's nothing wrong with standing outside of the sidewalk and filming a business. The problem is when the people come out and they're curious, this is the moment when we have our educational time, when you're supposed to be educating these people. We don't want the cops to show up and educate them because now the cops had to come and tell them that they were wrong, and you're out there laughing at them like it's a fucking game They go home and they tell all their friends and everybody that they know. Who knows what kind of social media they have? Maybe they got a TikTok and followers, and they're going to denounce all First Amendment or cop watchers because of what happened at one post office or private business. That fucks with me and everybody watching this right now that films the police. You create conflict with regular people that are supposed to support us. It doesn't make sense to me. It boggles my mind. These people are the ones that are going to send you money when you go to jail. They're the ones that are going to be there when you go to jail. They're the ones that fucking comment on your videos. And we're creating conflict and aversion with these people for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no fucking reason. Nobody's learning anything other than how to hate us. That's it. That's all they're doing.
I've seen that. I seen that a long time ago, bro. I seen that a long time ago, which gives validity. Does that give validity to those channels who call us frauditors?
Absolutely. That's why they call us frauditors.
And that's why those channels are popping up like fucking popcorn every day. New channels talking shit, garnishing this fucking support. And here we are looking like a bunch of assholes.
We're all, oh, we should just support him. He's doing good work. It doesn't matter that he's a fucking rapist or a child molester. It doesn't matter that he asks for money every time he goes live. Or it doesn't matter that he just causes problems to pepper spray people so he can make fucking a shitload of views and get a bunch of subs. We should just support that, right? Not me, folks. I don't fucking think so.
Yeah, I stopped supporting those private businesses as soon as I seen that they weren't really trying to educate and they were just pepper spraying fucking people. And I gotta tell you something, guys, in LA, for those of you guys in LA who are doing that shit and pepper spraying people and fucking with the common man, you guys are fucking with people in LA. The people don't have a fucking policy. They're gonna catch up to your ass. Eventually you're gonna catch up to you guys. Don't fuck with the people.
And I'm just very opinionated, but I'll talk. I only talk shit when I feel like the problems that I'm talking about could have a larger reaching effect than just.
Oh shit, looks like we lost Direct D. We gotta get him back on, folks. We gotta get him back on. Alright, I think he's gonna come back on right now. We're gonna go to the right. Yes, sir, bro. You're back on.
Hey, we got dropped. Connected to my internet.
Actually, you sound a lot louder now. We can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Yeah, I just connected to the Wi-Fi.
And it's not like we're trying to come down on folks like Heather Ray, right? Like,
no, not at all.
We're trying to actually talk to her and let her know that we do support folks. You know, we do support the community. We want to help folks grow, but there's certain things that we just want to stay away from, right? Like we don't. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said with you and when we were talking privately, man, private businesses and post offices and things of that nature, there's nothing wrong with standing out there filming them. It's not illegal. There's nothing wrong with it. The only time that I see that there's a problem is when the people come out and they're curious and you tell them, I don't answer questions. Or what does it look like I'm doing? Or blah, blah, blah. Or you become a smart ass. You know, yeah, it's funny, it's entertaining, and it gets clicks and views, but are we educating people on the First Amendment, or are we doing First Amendment comedy skits where we fuck with people for no reason and use and abuse our freedoms? You know what I mean? Because this is what it is to me. It's an abuse of your freedom.
Yeah.
You're using your freedom to abuse other people, make fun of them, and shit like that. I don't agree with it, man. But who am I? I'm a convicted felon. I'm an asshole. I'm a shit talker. I'm nobody. So.
And these things are important to talk about. Many folks, as well as yourself, want to stray away from the term First Amendment audits. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a very bad stigma on that word.
James Freeman said something similar the other day. I, for one, personally like the term. I like the term only because I feel like I understand that the term was created for to create the phenomenon. And the term helped people attach themselves to this. But like I said, all bad roads were paved with good intentions. Yeah, hell yeah. And so here we are, man. Here we are. I believe that we had the right idea. And it's just gone it's gone crazy.
Well, I mean, we're talking about, right and wrong, rules, blah, blah, blah. We're going to have all those weirdos that are like, you're just part of the system. You're trying to control everybody.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm
You
gonna
can't have a bunch of weirdos running around doing whatever the fuck they want, or else the world and the house is going to burn down. You guys are crazy if you think that's possible.
Right. In doing what I do, look, guys, I'm going to put it out here, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've told this to Direct D and many of you guys throughout the years, but I'm not that smart. My activism is trying to help smaller channels grow. I'm not that smart. I don't know law like I should, like I would like to. That way I can express it. I do know, I have learned a lot since I started my channel. I learned about some things. I learned about police hypocrisy, right? Fucking hypocrites out there. Like, for instance, one of the things that I say is officer safety is cowardice. Public safety, that's heroism. That's me calling out their hypocrisy the best I know how, the best way I can. That's what I do on my channel, man. I just point out, like, that motherfucker's a hypocrite right there. But I don't really know law that much. And I knew that freedom-loving people were going to come in behind me, and all I have to do is fucking stick my foot in the door and hold it open for the smarter folks to come in here and truly express law, truly express their understanding of it. And since Direct D's first video that I shared, it went fucking viral on my channel and everybody's channel that they shared it. On that video, he did out fucking standing. Like I told Direct D, when I watched that video, bro, I could tell that you were a businessman. I could not tell that you had been to fucking prison. You have tattoos. You're very well fucking spoken. And, right? And next thing you know, Direct D gets motivated. He starts a fucking channel and becomes one of the best channels in the community right now. If you don't believe me, go to his fucking channel, look at all the views. He gets more views than I do per video. He gets a lot of fucking views because the work that he's doing. He's been arrested over and over and over again. Today, we just found out that one of his charges was dropped. He keeps fighting his fucking charges. And when Direct D talks to me about creating change, bringing unity again like we've never seen it before, and I was like very doubtful. When I seen it happening, I'm like, bro, I'm listening. Take the lead. Do what you gotta do. Do it. Let me know what you need me to do to try to help out. And in reality, I think that we all have to try to show leadership, right? We all have to try to be our leaders. That's why we're here in the first place, because we led ourselves to this community. We're probably all fucking alpha males. Some of us are narcissistic. Some of us have tendencies. But Direct D does have one of the best channels, and he is one of the ones that I talk to every day, and we just put our minds together. And I do believe that we're headed in a new direction just because of the fact that we're about to go fucking mainstream. I talked to you a little bit about that, right, the other day?
Me? Yeah.
Do you think that it's a possibility? Do you think that we're on the verge of going fucking mainstream soon?
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not, as far as Arizona goes, the opinions on what we're doing has been changing. I mean, unless I'm out of my mind, I'm pretty sure that me and Tempe Against Police Violence gave the first mainstream media interview that wasn't totally twisted and used against us. And I think that using, and that's part of the reason why I think there needs to be a line drawn, is because we haven't made it mainstream, either in the media or with celebrities or other people doing things in the world. And it's because of this First Amendment moniker, the name, and the bullshit that's been coming with it, and the negativity that people have been attaching to it. The mainstream media associates all of us as the same thing. It don't matter if you don't go into private businesses or not. It's these other idiots that are doing it, and we haven't drawn the line ourselves for them to be able to distinguish who's who and who's doing what. So they associate us all with the same group. They're all idiots. They're all soft SIDS. They all don't know what they're talking about. We're not going to mess with any of them. That's what's going on right now. Mm-hmm. And it's because of this, oh, we should just support everybody bullshit. I don't think so. I don't support everybody. If you're an idiot or you're doing things that are going to hurt other people or me in the future, I'm definitely not going to support you.
With that being said, I got to cut this out because I am leaving town, folks. I'm going to LA. I'm going to go meet up with the Cannabis Talk 101 guys. It's Blue's birthday today, and they invited me to go celebrate. And I'm getting out of here, but there is one thing that I want to say. There was a channel that I helped recently, and it's one of the worst channels that I believe that I've ever helped. And every time I was talking to this guy, and when I went live last time, you guys gave me a lot of shit about it. And that's okay. It happens all the time when I call somebody out. You guys still fucking love the guy, and then you guys be like, fuck you, David. You sent me to him. So... Hey,
I'm getting emails about the same person today, too.
Jesus. So I want to tell you guys something. This guy that I'm talking about, me and Direct D called him out recently. We said some shit, and some of you guys got pissed off at us. But were we right? Were we wrong? All I know is I'm right from my side. You know what I mean? In my arguments, I'm right from my side. You better be right from yours and bring that shit good, because I'm arguing my points. My mom told me I should have been a lawyer. But this guy who we're talking about, I helped this channel. And every time I was talking to this guy, he's asking me for $10,000, you know, $10,000 to help his, you know, to help him in some kind of way. And I'm like, that's not the kind of help that I do, bro. That's not what I do and shit. I ain't got money like that. And I'm like, just build your channel, bro. I'll help you build your channel. You make money on YouTube, bro, like everybody fucking else that I help. Like, don't be asking me for no fucking money. Well, sure enough, he gets his channel going, making money on YouTube, but now he's asking everybody else for fucking money. And you guys handed him his ass. You guys handed PayPal Patty his ass. Now, this guy's gonna come in and take the rest of your guys' money. And when he doesn't come through with his shit, you guys are gonna get pissed off. This is what I want to say. Were we correct in calling that guy out? Recently, there was a video that came out from one of these frauditing channels that absolutely fucking hate us. But there was a woman that called. And that woman that called was the mother of a deceased dude killed by the cops. She gets a hold of Chili and says, hey, can you put my son's face on your wall? He gets on the phone with her and he says, I'm coming down. I'm going to come down and I'm not going to leave until I get justice for your son. He comes down, goes to her house, falls asleep on her couch, and stays there for 11 days. And when she's trying to kick him out, he cusses her out and talks shit, and even puts her son down and blames her for her son's death. Like, this is a grieving mother. And this is folks this is a dude that I believe that came into this community, and he has taken advantage of the folks, the people, and now a grieving mother. And that's fucking disgusting, guys. There's a couple mothers that reached out to me, and I've talked to them, and I'm like, damn, it's a fucked up story. And I don't promise them anything. I just say things like, I'm gonna make a video. We'll try to help get support for this and try to put this in the light. And one of the things that I've told to a couple of these mothers is, look, I can't promise justice or anything, but the only thing we could try to do is try to minimize your grieving. And we could try to help take on the fight. And if there's anything that we can do, just let me know. But you do need to take time to grieve, right? And this is some things that I never expected to do in this community. I never expected to talk to mothers. I never expected to cry with these mothers. And actually hold my tears until I hang up on the phone and then cry. Because I don't like to cry in front of people. And these, I never expected to do none of this when I started my channel, but these things have happened along the way. When I lost my mom, I knew what it was to not have time to grieve. I was working, fucking hustling, trying to sell every possession that I have just to bury my mom. I didn't have time to grieve. I was in fucking work mode 100%. You do not take advantage of people who are grieving their lost ones. You don't do that. You absolutely don't do that. It's disgusting, and I'm sickened by it, and that's all I got to say, folks. With that being said, I want to leave us all with a positive note. I believe this community is going mainstream. I believe that everybody that wanted to ignore us in the past, it's inevitable. They can't ignore us no more. This shit's going viral. This shit's going mainstream. I doubt it's probably going to be me. It's probably going to be somebody like fucking Long Island Audits or one of my favorite channels, Bay Area Transparency. I hope it's Bay Area or Direct D or fucking even James Freeman or, you know. This community does have some solid fucking people in this community. But there are some shitheads that do bad things, take advantage of folks. They're charlatans. They don't know any other way. They weren't raised properly. I don't know. But I love this community, and I love the people. And I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to keep trying to help build channels. One thing Direct D told me, Direct D don't hold back, guys. You better have some thick skin. Direct D's told me things that I can improve. And I don't take it like fucking like, you can't tell me what to do, bro. No, it's just like, you know, filter some of these channels a little bit more. Go to their videos, go to their channels, watch their other videos. Before you share a video, filter them a little better. Hey, good advice, bro. I take that advice.
I'm full of advice. I'm not telling nobody how to do anything because I'm not a professional at shit, but I do know how to do a few things, and I will share my knowledge with everybody.
Good shit. And with that, guys, I'm gonna be in LA today. I might go live from the fucking from the studio. We're gonna be celebrating Blue's birthday today. You guys, please go subscribe to Audit Talk 101. If you guys have if you guys are moderators, please get the Audit Talk 101 link. Put it in the chat right now. You guys go subscribe to that channel. My goal today is to help get that channel 1,000 subscribers. Maybe we could do a lot more videos like this. Get you guys in the chat. Have Direct D come in often. I really like the way you think, bro. I really like the way you think, and I really like the way you allow me to speak. You don't hold back. If you think I'm saying something wrong or doing something wrong, you tell me, no. This is better. And you allow me to give advice. You allow me to talk to you. You don't ignore me and cut me off and say, fuck David, shut up, I don't want to hear it. This and that. So thank you, bro, for all the love and support you give me, homie.
Same, dude. Hey, just so everybody knows watching right now, there's a lot of shit talkers online that talk shit about this man right here. And I've known him for over a year. I've been to his house. He's been to my house. He has helped me in situations where my own fucking family wouldn't help me. This dude is a solid motherfucker and has the right intentions in mind. And I want everybody to know that. Coming from my mouth, who has spent time with this dude, nobody's shit that I've heard talked has any kind of validity that I've been able to put together. And I've tried because I don't want to hang out with somebody that's a weirdo. And this dude is not a weirdo. This is a solid motherfucker and he means well. And I mean that.
Fuck, homie. I might put that in my intro.
It's the truth. It's the truth. You're a solid dude, bro. Anybody that talks shit about you is on some other shit. They're jealous. They've got some kind of personal feelings going on in their background. And they can't get out of their head that you're an awesome dude and they're not like you. You know what I mean?
Well, shit, bro. I'm just a dude.
Same here, man.
Much love, D. I love you,
Same, bro.
Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you, bro. Much love. You guys, how's that for a fucking outro, man? Damn. Direct D, I got a lot of love for this dude, man. Anyways, that's it for today's show, guys. We're going to cut it. I'm going to drop the link for Audit Talk 101. You guys go subscribe to him. My bong collection in the back, I probably got... There's a mess in here, guys. That's why I try to keep it in a circle so you guys don't see the mess I have here. I'm moving out of here. I'm going into a new place, a new house. I'm going to build a bigger studio. Have folks helping me. And try to bring you guys better content and get some of you guys like Big G Audits, who has one of the best new channels. Gonna try to get him on interviews and shit. We'll try to get all you guys out here on interviews. All right, guys, with that being said, much love. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.